Welcome to Bigfoot
and the Bunny.
This is a couple's journey into the mysterious,
the unknown, and the paranormal.
I'm your host, Chris Carr.
And I'm your host, Kristen Johnson.
Together we are Bigfoot and the Bunny.
Hello, we'll try that again. Not on mute. We're Bigfoot and the Bunny. I'm your host, Chris Carr.
And I am Kristen Johnson.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
How are you guys? We have an amazing show for you guys today. We really do. We're really psyched. All right, see some people out there. Hello, Anne-Marie Young. How's it going?
Family.
Hey, Mort. What is going on, buddy?
Hi, Mort. Not there yet.
Kimberly Horn. Somehow knew you might be here. Mr. Scott Horn.
Hello.
Horn Paranormal Research. That's right. We kidnapped one of your members. There's Terry Marks. What's going on, Terry?
Hi, Terry.
Mort says, Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Hello.
And to everybody as well.
That's great. That's great. I see Melissa
Hi,
Rupert
Melissa.
out there. Oh, that's wrong. Wow. Somewhere from Scotland. Melissa, hey, how are you? How's it going? Kazaa.
Yes.
Hi from Scotland.
Hi. It's
Thanks.
an excellent
Hello.
place. We love Scotland. It's
Yes.
very genetics.
Okay. Scottish ourselves. Yvonne Dixon, hello. How are you doing? Jim, the better,
Half of
the other
Melissa.
half, right? You get to the reverse, you gotta say better. What's going on, Jim? Rupert,
Hello,
how are you?
Jim.
Linda Judd, hello.
Linda.
Wow, a lot of people out here. We got a contest
We do.
coming up. What's going on, Jill? Hello. Bob Burnell, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Bob. Can't wait
What's
to
happening?
get together.
Yeah, we're gonna investigate with Bob and his team soon. We gotta figure out a good day to do it. Let's see, who else? What do we got? Oh, I see Barbara Woodbury Spear.
Hey, Barbara.
Hello. Kristen Picken. We've been to Pickens.
Picking.
She says, oops, not picking. Oh, that's
Licking?
Might
That's
be-
so perfect. Joke between
might
MaryLynn
be a-
Bast and I. Yes.
that may be a keyword we utilize later for our contest, and we'll explain why then.
Yeah.
But one other thing we did want to talk about before we get started with our guest is our YouTube free version of our interview we did. Well, Nathaniel Gillis did for us. He interviewed us. Well, really, it's more of a panel, really, right? It's
Yeah.
more of a panel than, say, a straight-up interview. Talking about alien abductions, demonic activity. Came out on a Leak Project this week, which is a huge channel. And Nathaniel is the host of Ghost Notes, which is on that channel. And a lot of you guys, I'm sure, have heard of Leak Project. And we'll put the link out in our chats.
Mm-hmm.
Do check it out. There's a really funny thing Rex Bear did, a guy that actually runs the Leak Project. At the end, he was doing the editing, and he, we didn't know we were recording.
We were still live at the time, so we were all talking. Nathaniel, Rex, us. And we were still live. And the ending, when he edited it, you have to see it.
I had no idea this would be in the video.
Yeah, he makes the voices really low, and you've got to say it's
Yeah.
wicked funny.
When it ends and you see like Leak Project, like the logo come up, keep watching.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little blooper reel that he put
Yeah.
in. And it's quite funny. I didn't know that was going to make it post edit, but it did.
Good morning, Irene,
So,
from Tokyo.
yes, all the way to Japan. Hello, Irene. How are you? So we got Japan representing, Scotland representing.
Yeah.
No, can't do that.
Are you kicking?
Sorry.
You booting?
Sorry. Yeah, guys. I'll give you one opportunity. Here it is. You have one chance. Don't
Do it
post
again.
anymore
I'm going to ban you.
ads for readings. Nope, can't do it. We get it every week now, and I end up blocking. Sorry, I blocked her anyways. Oh well.
Good.
I tried to get on that night. You were on, but couldn't get it figured out. Yeah, well, it was on the web page live, I guess, and then you have to be like a Patreon member
To see
it
to
like
see
back
it
on the web, and then it took like a week of editing. Like, I don't know, he puts out a lot of shows.
every day.
That channel
so-
has like, I don't know, like 500,000 subscribers or something crazy. So there's a lot of people. It's already got like, I don't know, over 5,000 views, and it's only been out for a day. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We were like all nervous about it. What's going on, Anthony? See Anthony up there? And Diane.
My racing
Diane.
partner.
Yeah, right?
Because it's like, you're talking to Anthony again? Yes, I am.
Yeah, they're going drag racing.
We're going dragon. Yep.
All right. Diana, I hate mispronouncing names. Hi, Diana. How are you?
Welcome back.
Oh, your Rose somehow came back again. Oh, sorry. None of that. Can't do the fortune telling in the chats. Just make your own page. All right. Let me tell you about our guest. A good friend of ours, and we're really excited to have her on. Her name is MaryLynn Bast, and she is a certified spiritual life coach, psychic medium, Reiki Master, Paranormal Romance fantasy author, and intuitive artist. She's the lead psychic for our good friends at Horn Paranormal Research.
Got to represent. Someday I'll get a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, like we didn't get enough stuff. These guys are awesome. We got to send them a t-shirt. We got to start making t-shirts.
Yeah, actually, we probably will now.
She joins Scott and Kim Horn on investigations when possible. When she cannot physically be with them, she assists with remote viewings, which is like super interesting. And we want to talk about that. So let's bring her right on. Hello, MaryLynn.
Hello, how are y'all?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We're doing fine. We're doing good. Sorry to be like racing at the to get ready for this, but that's how life rolls sometimes.
Yeah, we had to.
That was good.
Take a dinner, and yeah, Chris and I were running around like chickens with our heads cut off.
You have to feed the children.
Yep, gotta feed them, feed the critters.
Yeah.
Feed the animals. Don't feed the animals. But no, we're so happy to have you on here, and I guess I know you're all set up to do a painting, and we're going to talk more about that. One lucky person's going to have an opportunity to win a painting that you're going to paint for us live on the air, which should be super cool. And we're huge fans of your work. Actually, let me just show some detail. Right behind us, like Kristen's pointing out, there are some of the paintings are up there, a couple of them that you did for us that are kind of like the same colors. They were done not at the same time, like I guess like an hour apart or so.
Yeah, just right after each other.
And you
I
were
was watching you guys on another show whenever I was pouring it. So yeah.
Both of them turned out to have creatures in them. And then what's really cool is that you see more and more stuff. And you're an intuitive painter. So you're thinking about that person when you're doing the painting. And somehow that is translating into something, that's kind of hard to describe, really. You could call it pareidolia, but there's just way too much detail. It's not intentional. Here's a piece here. Let me zoom in on this. This is something you did for us. And it is part of the painting behind us. And it appears to be like a dragon or deer's head.
Or giraffe.
But there's like scales. So, I go with dragon a little bit. Let me see if we can zoom in so the people at home. Can you see the detail in this, guys? I mean, look at that. Look how that came out. Eye in the perfect spot, and it looks like scales.
And you're going to see exactly how she does this in a little while. But, I mean, to get something like that, and then the bird as well, they're amazing. And she didn't really know us, and the first one she poured was the bird.
Yeah, it's the bird. I don't have that one shareable,
okay.
But this was the second one. And yeah, for some reason, StreamYard wouldn't let me do it. I'm going to stop it. I'll try doing it again, see if we can do the bird.
I've seen that earlier, too.
But it would only see one. Let me try one more time, and we'll get on with things. Oh, no, I think I might have the bird now.
Don't make me say it.
See how buggy it is?
The bird is the word.
Bird is the word. Griffin, I can imagine that all the time. Yep, eat a griffin.
That's right.
Yeah, every time you were saying it.
You're welcome, everyone. Now you got it stuck in your head.
So this one I actually took the picture right after it was wet, because what I did is I put the paint on there, and all I did was shift the canvas just a little bit, and that popped out exactly like that.
That's amazing. Chris and I are very big bird people. We love birds.
We do. We feed birds. We have bird feeders, and we like them. We have hummingbird feeders. We really love the hummingbirds.
Squeaky, yes.
They're awesome.
Yep.
And Yeah, we love the birds and the dragon.
And that's what came
I've got
out when she poured it for
tattoos
us.
of dragons, so I mean, I like dragons.
Yeah, you
You
got
know,
4 of them. Good Lord.
yeah, got a lot of dragons
Never
on me
really
for some
thought of
reason.
that.
I don't know why, but I do.
Uh,
Yeah. So yeah, that's fantastic, and that's just the teaser for what you're going to do later. Tell us how you get started in this field, and did you have any childhood experiences with the paranormal, or did it come later?
Well, actually, I was about 4 years old when mine started. I was sitting out on the front porch and I was talking to the lady and petting the cat. My mom actually came out and asked me, "Who are you talking to?" And I told her that I'm talking to the lady. She said, "There's nobody there." And then I described what she looked like, and she was wearing a dress, and I was talking to her. Well, come to find out, we had moved into a rental house. The lady that was living in the house before us had moved across the street. Her mother had passed away. So she had a little girl the same age as me, and her mother, whenever I described her, was actually visiting me on the front porch, and that's who I was talking to.
wow.
So that was my first experience.
No kidding. Well, that's going way back. Do you think that there may be something to childhood experiences and wanting to persist as an adult in this kind of paranormal or
Whatever.
yeah,
I
phenomenal?
think all
that
children are open to it.
phenomenon.
Everybody has the abilities, and it's just a matter of, to me, it's kind of like society makes it to where a lot of people either shut it off or it scares them, so they stop and they just don't do it. They just move on. But for me, it's like I kept an open mind on that. I grew up in Texas, and it's kind of the Bible Belt, so it was taboo for me to be able to do that. And I was even told one time I was worshiping the devil, so kind of had to keep that in the background. So it's and then it was probably 14, 15 years ago, I actually moved to Las Vegas, and there I found I was doing my writing for my paranormal, and I was like, I wanted to join a paranormal group, so that way just to do a little bit of investigations and find out a little bit more about it. And because I did readings and stuff for people locally, but didn't really put it out there. So once I got to Vegas, I actually found my people, and I was able to expand and just learn and grow and just continue in where I'm at now. But just started with another paranormal group and just got out there and started going public with it. So
That's awesome. What was your first investigation? Was it a residential or maybe a public outing?
it was actually a residential, and this is where I met one of my good friends, Sharon, in Las Vegas. She had reached out to the group for help, and so we went, and they had me go do the interview with them, and the group was kind of flaky, and they didn't call her back, but I stayed in touch with her, and then I ended up going and taking a couple of my friends, and we did an investigation there.
Oh,
And
that's great.
yeah, so we set up the cameras and everything, and definitely got some interest. And her family comes from Ohio, and I think they have somebody or things that follow them all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You would agree with that too.
that's pretty neat. What kind of data did you capture?
Yes.
Well, for one thing, we had cameras that was going down the hallway, and there was a mirror at the end of the hallway, and I'm looking at it, and you can hear me on camera talking, and I'm seeing a forest at night in the mirror. And then come to find out, we talked to her mother-in-law, and she had the sister mirror in South Carolina. And it was to the point of what I was seeing is what the mirror was pointing out to the outside of the house, showing the forest. So
Wow.
that's what I was explaining. So
Wow.
there was that was kind of a doorway between the two. And as I'm there, this little creature, I called it a little gnome-like thing, and it came running at me and almost knocked me down the stairs.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was the first experience
Like
No
so
kidding.
mental. Wow.
Yeah.
for the investigation. So for me, that was what really got me is like I've got to get more into this. So started going a lot more.
Oh, that'll do it. That's a hell of a introduction.
Yeah, and then elemental trying to,
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, that's so cool.
it's scary but funny.
It was because whenever I walked in, because it startled me, and she said that I looked like I was scared to death. I didn't feel scared to death, but it startled me, and it was like, but yeah, so it's like I didn't know how to handle it.
Your brain was probably trying to like really make sense of this, like what you saw. It like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Have you ever been scared on an investigation? More than startled? I mean, that sounds pretty scary right there. I'd be quite startled.
Yeah.
Not really scared. I've gotten a little anxious, but nothing's really scared me. And I'm one of those, if I hear something, I'm just going to go in and look. I want to find out what it is, and I'm protected. So I know that nothing is going to harm me. So it's something that I'm just going to go in and I'll confront.
Yeah, that's me. Something, it's moving in the next room. I'm like, I'll go.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when we were at Pickens, we saw across the water, the shadows over there, and it's like, nope. So Kim and I went over.
Yeah.
Nope.
I was like, I looked at the shadow and I said, I turned to them because Chris and I were heading, we're in the front of them. Jeepers, Christ, I can't even talk today. And you guys are in the back of us, and I see these shadow people like in the trees and in the tree line, and I don't like shadow people. And all of a sudden, MaryLynn says right behind us, "You see the shadow people, right?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'm out. I'm done." And went back. I'm like, "I don't like this. You girls have fun." And you did. Kim had, stuff happen, and Kim Horn.
We had some experiences, and we actually helped someone move on that was over there, but there was some elementals that was trying to keep them there. So
yeah, that seemed to be a theme, the elementals.
Yeah.
At the Haygood Mill.
Yeah.
And that was haunting at the mill. And
Yes.
I know most of our audience knows that from us talking about it in South Carolina and Pickens. There will be another one next year.
Yeah.
I know they're looking for vendors and speakers now. So if you're interested in that, you should look up Haunting in the Mill. Definitely on Facebook and maybe YouTube. Find Brandon Cooper's page. He's putting it together. Haunting at Haygood Mill is excellent. I do recommend it if you can get down to South Carolina. It was a lot of fun down there.
Oh.
I'm telling you, the KFCs are like way better
Oh my God, I miss Southern
in the South.
And we went there and I went, oh my God, this is so much better than ours up in, here in Rhode Island,
Yeah,
Really?
they are. They're like greasy.
no,
and
chicken in the South.
Oh my God, I miss, he knows. I talked about it all the way there and all the way back.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's actually where we met. So
that's right. That's right.
Personally, yes.
Yes, we have to meet you and Horns. Lots of people. In person, we had known them online, but hadn't met them in person, and that was great. And I got to see all three of you on Paranormal Research, also on YouTube, guys, and Facebook, and yep. Plug.
And lots of equipment.
Plug.
Scott does a good SLS, and I know he's got some other stuff in the works. So definitely check it out.
This is a EM pump. But we've also got a motion detector from Scott back there. And we want to get the SLS camera. We'll probably be acquiring one in the coming months. So we're definitely looking forward to it.
So
it was great to meet you too, Scott.
Thank you. I was putting that to tell you, but it was an honor meeting everybody. Finally, you get to that point.
Sorry,
where
Annette.
You see everybody like every day. We talk in a group chat like every day.
Yes.
We're friends, and then all of a sudden you finally get to meet them in person. The energy is just amazing. It's wonderful. Yeah.
And, the paranormal field is one of those places. We were just talking about this yesterday or the day before. It's riddled with drama. And on teams, there's always some kind of crazy drama, or there's online Facebook drama, and everybody knows what I'm talking about because you just see it all the time. Yet it has the best community ever, and like the nicest people. So we're so happy to be part of that in our own little way. We really appreciate it. Linda Judd, since childhood, investigated every sound I heard. There you go. So I think there's something to it. Most of our guests have had childhood paranormal experiences in some way. Our psychic experiences could be UFOs. We were talking about that, I think, in the Leak Project interview, and a lot about string dimension.
String theory.
Yeah, I'm sorry, string theory and the different dimensions that go with it, and how that could be a place where the paranormal, isn't so paranormal. Where do we want to go with that? So there's something to that, and doing it as an adult. I think that's
Well, I think Kim was talking to me about kind of, we were mentioning about the paranormal and aliens and stuff like that. And someone had mentioned that aliens are messing with us and saying, so it's not paranormal, but I think it's both. There has to be other people out there or other things out there in the universe, but we still have the other side as well.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Everything is just like Chris said, under the umbrella. So
Yeah, phenomenology.
Yeah, that's
That's the term I like. I know Steve Mary uses that term. And speaking of him, just to let our audience know, not to distract
We are.
from your stuff, but I'm just going to plug it real quick because I meant to at the front of the show. We just booked Keith Linder to come on, and he's the guy that lived in the Seattle Demon House. So it was investigated by Steve Mara. So something to look forward to next month. Never know who you're going to find. MaryLynn Bast, Keith Linder, Nathaniel Gillis. There's all kinds of cool people on here. We're so psyched. We're so lucky. You know, it's the best thing in the world.
You got some cool friends.
Yeah, we do. We really do. And we're pumped about that fact.
Yeah.
So when did you get into painting? When did that start to come about?
For painting, it kind of was an accident. I went to a sip and wine with a friend of mine back in August of last year and really enjoyed it. So I thought I'm going to try my hand at some landscape painting, and it actually turned out okay. And then I kept sawing videos and stuff, kept watching the paint pours, and I kept thinking, it's like, that's a lot of wasted paint. I wonder if I can do it and not waste that much. Well, no, you can't. But, so I started doing paint pouring probably, I think it was around January. So just started that. And that's whenever I started noticing that whenever I start thinking of somebody, things come out in the painting. So that's where I started connecting with people and saying, hey, this one's yours. So that's how I got started.
That's great. So they're intuitive paintings. So
Yes.
You are doing something intuitively as you mix and stir the paints and all that kind of good stuff. And I know a lot of time goes into the prep of that. But before we get into the actual painting, there's some other things we can talk about, like you're an author. And maybe a lot of people don't know this. You write in the paranormal romance fantasy field.
Yes.
You want to tell us about that?
Werewolves, anything that's vampires, fairies. I've created my own realm, dragons, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so I have 10 books that are published, and a couple of them are very adult themed, and some of the others are not. So
Not for children.
No.
And why would that be?
well, my son, for instance, he's 30. At the time he was 30, he actually asked me, Mom, I want to read your book. So I sent it to him, and after he got done, he's like, you should have sent me the censored version.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I want my mom to write that.
Right. I was like, you asked.
What was Mom thinking of?
Yeah.
This werewolf. This werewolf, this three-legged werewolf.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
Annette asks, are any on audiobooks?
They are not on audiobook yet. Right now, they're all on Kindle, and I'm working on getting a lot of them into on the print books. For some reason, on Amazon, they took them out of print. So I'm in the process of getting those put back in.
Great. Yeah, and here's the Amazon right here. I can show you guys.
I did my own covers as well because I'm a graphics designer.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow.
Very cool. Steamy Fairy Tales. A Justified Kill, Amber's Tale, Heart of the Wolf, Heart of a Wolf, Heart of a Wolf. I like that. No Remorse, Heart of a Wolf, Book
That
1.
was my very first one.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, and some of these are on Kindle Unlimited. If you have the Unlimited, you can try them out. Let's see if I can make the cover bigger. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, there it is. There you go.
Wow. Look at that.
This is chapter 1. Oh, it's all that kind of stuff. Close that out. So yeah, they look a little sexy. I like the wolf and the moon.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Cool.
I like that.
Yeah, so the way, because I've always written, as a kid, I always wanted to write stories. I would read romance stories at 9 years old, and I'm thinking, well, I could write that. So I started writing my own stories.
Wow.
And yeah, so I decided on, and I didn't do anything with them. And then a friend of mine actually reached out, and she said they're going to do a contest on werewolves. I've never written anything about werewolves, and I was going to be a 300-word contest. Well, I started writing the 300 words, and it just kept going. So 286 pages later, that's what happened.
That's
so cool.
Yeah.
That is great. All right, we love that. And yeah, if that's what you like to read about, ladies, do
hey, gentlemen as well.
yeah. No, ain't nothing wrong with
Come on.
that. You know.
I do have a few gentlemen friends that read them.
Oh, I bet you do.
See?
I bet you do. Terry says tripod. Three-legged werewolf. Annette asked, do you shifter?
Shifter books, yes. That's what the werewolves, they shift. They're the shifter books. And I'm getting ready to probably get back into writing them. And I'm going to also do one about a panther pride.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, so shape-shifting. That's what you mean.
Werewolf on vampire.
Okay. Oh, that's quite a sight.
I read that and I had to flip back because I would have laughed myself. Oh shit! Oh, it's funny.
Terry says, "I
Okay,
see."
you're giving me some ideas here.
Terry. Yeah, awesome. So that is really cool. Now, how did you meet the Horns and Horn Paranormal, Kim and Scott?
So actually, I was the host out at the Pioneer Saloon right outside of Las Vegas. We did haunted lockdowns. So I was doing my own podcast and what got me, or my own radio show in Vegas. And we went out there to do a show, and then they invited me to be part of the team to be, to do the lockdowns. And then whenever Jill left, I ended up taking over as the director. So that's actually where Scott and Kim came out and did an investigation, lockdown with them. And then they came out a second time and invited me to go to Goldfield with them. And invited me to be a part of their team.
That is awesome. That's great. And it said there in your bio, and we know this anyways, that you, if you can't join them because you guys don't live close to each other, on an investigation, you'll do remote viewings.
Yes.
How does that work? Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, actually, they were in New Orleans not too long ago, and I really wanted to go on that one, but I couldn't. So she called me, Kim called me, and while they were walking down the street, didn't tell me exactly where they were at, and she would connect with me and ask me what I was seeing. And I was just kind of explaining what I was seeing and, what it was, and she said I was spot on. So the person that she was with, they're in the process of doing some stuff, so we can't go into a lot of details on it of where and what happened. But yeah, so he said, just kind of gave the history, and what I was telling them, I was sitting on the couch reading New Orleans from the couch, and my husband looks over at me, he's like, how do you do that? Like, I just see. I just connect with whoever, wherever they're at, and then I can be able to see through them.
That's right. There's no boundaries with remote viewing.
No, it's kind of like desert traveling.
Ingo Swann was kind of famous for remote viewing the moon and
yeah.
Oh, what was it? Was it Jupiter? The ice rings? He saw the rings before NASA did.
Oh, wow.
It makes those rings. I think it was that or Uranus. I forget. Not to go down that road. But, yeah. Well, Saturn.
Already went down that road.
I think it was Jupiter, actually.
Yeah. It was Jupiter.
And we had sent up, exploratory. What do you call that? Shuttle. Good God, dragging today.
Yeah.
I mean, a device, to Jupiter, and he beat it. And there was absolutely rings. A probe. Thank you. A probe. How can I forget that word? In the alien abduction business, I forget the word probe. Space probe. And that was on, while it was on its way, I guess he did the remote viewing, and then there was the rings. They're really clear. Interesting guy he was. He's passed away. So is your remote viewing like that? Are you drawing pictures? Are you writing descriptive terms? How does it work for you?
Say that again.
Do you draw pictures or do you write descriptive terms? How does remote viewing work for you?
For me, I just talk to whoever. I haven't tried to do the pictures or anything yet. But I do want to start doing kind of my paint pourings while somebody's there, connect with them and do it that way.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I want to try that, and we're doing some investigations. I want to try to do the paint pours there just to see what comes out. But yeah, so right now I haven't written anything down, and I haven't done. I'm reading Terry's remarks. But yeah, I haven't documented anything, written it down, or drawn pictures on it. So right now, I'm just talking.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool too. So it's a psychic impression, more or less.
Yes.
And here's a question from Linda Judge. She says she read your bio. It mentioned that you worked with the military. She asked if it's paranormal related.
So with the military, I was actually just on the military basis doing a job. There was paranormal definitely there, but it wasn't. I wasn't doing paranormal with the military.
Okay. And did you? You said there was paranormal definitely there. Like what kind of things did you?
Yeah.
Sense?
I went. They sent me over to South Korea, and then I was also in Japan for a while. So
Okay.
South Korea was definitely some things going on there.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah,
Kim has a comment here. It
Too
says,
much
I can
about it.
say she saw the demon that was up in the windows while we were standing outside on the opposite side of the street. Demon house that was labeled that by a Catholic parish there. Catholic parish said it was a demon house.
Mm.
Well, you don't
Yes,
get that every day.
So what I was saying is I was talking to her, I'm looking up and I can see the house and I tell her which window that the shadow and I can see the demon was standing up there. And then they confirmed that it was in the exact window that I was pointing out.
Wow. That's interesting. And what ended up happening with that? Did it go away? Did the church try to exorcise it?
I think they're in the process of doing that. Again, they're filming there, so can't say a whole lot.
Oh, the filming.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mum's the word until it's ready.
Right.
Yeah.
And let us know. I'd be glad to talk.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it was Scott and Kim that got to go to that one. So like I said, I wish I could have gone, but they got to go. So I'm glad they did.
Church is waiting.
The church is waiting.
Church is waiting. Okay.
Demon's the word.
Word.
Bird.
Bird.
You're welcome.
So you sense this demonic presence. Did it feel differently to you than, say, you're a medium connecting with spirits of the dead or deceased people?
So for me, whenever I'm connecting with the spirits, it's kind of a light, and I'll feel kind of a tingling. With when it's dark, it's more of a heavy and almost can't breathe kind of feel for me, and it's just things I can see the darkness. It'll be just back there. Whenever I see people, I see things around them, and sometimes they're in the shadows. That doesn't mean they're shadow people, but they're just in the shadows and they stay back for me. And then whenever I start connecting, they'll move forward. And then that's how I communicate with them. But everybody has people around them. But with the demons and just, they're not everywhere. A lot of people just claim that, oh, I've got a demon. No, it's just somebody that's not happy.
Yeah.
So they automatically go to the demon thought, and it's not always that.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Kim said this.
What did
This is a
sorry.
question for
That's
today.
really
Yeah.
interesting, MaryLynn. Thank you. The house in question was the first location that our friends had brought the Catholic Church, and then we actually investigated a second location they were looking at. Oh, that's really cool.
Hey, Kim, come on.
Oh, we're going to have you guys actually all on. Let me plug this. It's this coming Thursday, right?
Yep.
MaryLynn's going to join us along with Kim and Scott, guys, on Dark Horse Paranormal, on whatever media you're watching us on now. We'll be doing talking about some SLS footage that we captured in the aforementioned haunting at the mill in Pickens, South Carolina. Did I say Pickens, South Carolina? I did, yeah. And she says, no.
Kristen and I got some good stuff too.
Yes, we actually did.
Yep.
You
Absolutely.
gotta stay tuned for that because Chris and I we're gonna put that up.
Oh, okay.
So,
Linda asked who
Thursday.
you're going to channel for today's paint pour. So, Linda, we're doing a giveaway. One of you guys, we're going to have you guys say a keyword, and we're going to do this in a little bit. And we will put that into a random picker where we're on Facebook and YouTube, and just didn't have a lot of time. I could not find an app or anything that integrated with both YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So Kristen is going to enter those names, or tell me the names, and I'll enter them, and we'll share the screen and you guys can see all that. But yeah, we'll do that in a little bit.
I just wanted to mention thank you for the stars, Kimberly Horn and Cherry Marks.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Every little bit helps with the cause.
Yes, thank you.
We got quite the cause going on over here, MaryLynn. The cause. But yeah, we actually do incur expenses, so
Oh, of
it is
course.
cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll make some kind of merch, but I don't know if anybody wants a Bigfoot the Bunny shirt. Maybe they do.
I got stuff coming out.
If anybody out there wants a shirt,
I'll take one.
there you go. There we go. We already got our first customer. Let us know, and maybe we'll pick them up. We're going to do that a couple of times, but never really get around to it. But maybe we'll
If you
try
need
that.
somebody to help you design them, I can help you with that.
Cool.
Oh, that's
I know I need help with the website. Our website is a mess. I need somebody good in web
I
design.
can do that as well.
Really?
Yes.
I should have you look at it. Yeah, we'll do that offline. But yeah, absolutely would like to. We have a website, pay for the domain and hosting for it, and we don't really do anything with it or update it. And probably 3 people online tonight have been to it. That's about it. Everybody knows us from just the social media platforms. But hey, it's Trisha. Hey, how you doing? How
Hi,
you doing?
Trisha.
Yvonne says she'll buy one. Oh, maybe we do have a market here. We're gonna have to make them really clever, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, something.
got stuff down.
She said to make one of my paint pours into a t-shirt. I have actually thought about that. They do have companies where they'll do clothing. You can design it with your paint pours. So I actually I'm thinking about that. So if I get one that I really love, I'll do that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that dragon's head, like a circle or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So yeah, your paintings are great, and we got to see you doing it in Pickens, and it really was something to watch. It's really cool. So we're so psyched that you're willing to come on here and do that for us. Oh, there's another person with reading. Oh, reading stuff. No. Oh, no.
Thank you.
And let her know I do Jim's reading, so.
Yeah. Well, you are a psychic medium. Now, do you do readings for people on a regular basis?
Actually, I do. I have people all over the world that Japan, Australia, even Scotland, Ireland. I have them that call in. And then I'll do FaceTime, Teams, Zoom. So I also do just the tarot readings, but I also do just the psychic readings for them, mediumship as well. And then I also help people with spiritual guidance. So I am certified in that. And then I also do chakra balancing. And I can do those remotely as well.
Is that right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. You actually connect with people and can bounce their chakras. And you said you're a Reiki Master?
I am, yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, because when just the energies and stuff, I can usually help people whenever I'm with that. In person, it's easier, but when you connect with the person and know them, you can actually send energy and they can feel it.
Wow.
Kim and I do that all the time. And then Jill Day was on here as well. She does that as well. And yes, I do astrology too.
Oh yeah, tell us about that. And she gets started in astrology. And do you go do like the natal charts? And
it's been a while, but yes, I can do the natal charts and just kind of reading the astrology signs and stuff, and just kind of who's compatible with who, and just it goes for me. It goes along with the psychic readings.
Excellent. That is super cool. So yeah, you are definitely, as somebody commented, a very, very busy lady.
I stay busy all the time. My brain doesn't shut down.
That is great. What do you want to tell us about paint pouring? As far as there's a lot that goes into mixing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever I first started, they do have the pours that are already pre-mixed. So that's how I started learning if it's something that I wanted to do. And then I started research. It's really just glue, water. You can use paint additives, and you can even use house paint. I use acrylic painting, and then depending on the types of painting that I'm doing, I have to make sure that the consistency is the same. So if I'm doing one painting, every bottle that I use on that has to be the same consistency. So for this, as you can see, I did all of these last night. So it took me about 6 hours to be able to get all of those to the exact consistency that I wanted to, so that way we have different options. So what I thought I would do today is just go ahead and I'll tilt the camera down so you can see the canvas. I'll do the base on it, and then just tell me what 3 colors you want me to use, and then I'll add some to those.
Great. Well, we'll do that contest in just a little bit. Just priming that pump, because I can't wait to do this. It's going to be so fun. Terry asked a good question. Thank you, Terry. How can someone learn to find their inner medium?
That is something that I've actually worked with people on mentorship, and just being able to first learning how to meditate and being able to know yourself and being able to just kind of balance that. And then it's kind of hard to explain, honestly, just being able, it's just working with them and just finding that balance.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Of course, it starts with meditation. And I know that turns people off a lot of times. They think, oh, they can't meditate. absolutely not. What would you say to somebody like that? I think everybody can meditate. What do you think?
For the meditation, it doesn't mean you have to go sit in a silent room for an hour and just do nothing. This is just a 2 or 3 minutes, sometimes just to chill your mind out. And then you learn how to go a little bit longer at those times, and you're going to start connecting with the universe and be able to feel other things, and just being able to, when something comes to you, acknowledge that, because a lot of times you get things that are communicating to you, but you don't pay attention to them because it's just a thought. A lot of mediums, like for me, it's a thought in my head. I do hear things physically as well, but it's something will pop into my head on somebody, and it'd be like, so like with Kim, I'll reach out to her. Hey, what's going on? And usually something's happening. So it's something that I get those voices in my head that's telling me, hey.
I think we all got a few voices in our heads.
Right. And I think we all do it. It's just most people don't pay attention to those. And it's really just slowing down. And like I've told several people, it's if you start writing down, if something comes to you, write it down. Sometimes it does not make sense. But if you go back later, read through those, it's going to start telling you a story. And that's how you can start connecting and learning how to do it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. How do you differentiate yourself between like those voices and knowing that you're talking to, somebody who's deceased, say a spirit, and your own imagination?
Sometimes that's the hard part, is when you're first starting out, and that's why you doubt yourself, and just learning how to do it. And it's just those feelings, and you learn the little things. Like for me, I'll get chills. If someone's trying to get my attention and talk to me, my ear will start ringing. If I don't pay attention to them, they make it ring really loud. So I have to pay attention to it. So that way, that's how they're getting my attention. Again, just the feelings and stuff, and that's just pay attention.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Jack Kilowatt, what's up, buddy? He says, I do a walking meditation where I focus on the sounds of nature. Very calming.
Yes. And that's where you're clearing your mind, and things will start coming to you. So as you're asking about how do you differentiate it, it's just knowing the signs, and just being able to, what are you feeling? What are you hearing? That's kind of like dream interpretation. You have dreams, and if you're doing something physical, you're thinking that this is what it's telling me. It may be just a symbolism. It may not be the actual physical meaning of the dream. It could be just a symbolism. That's kind of the same thing in mediumship. So that's why you have to be careful as a psychic medium what you're telling other people, because you're messing with their lives if you tell them incorrectly.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
And you just kind of got to let it flow, right? I mean, we're
Yes.
dealing with like your subconscious, and I know that's where remote viewing is,
Yeah, I
right?
was
It's
just
your
gonna say that, the
subconscious.
AOLing and everything else.
the analytical overlays, like that stuff happens, but
Yes.
there's something there,
Like
it's like trying to separate that, the analytic overlay, like you mentioned, which is like your mind twisting that
Yes.
thing. Oh, you draw a triangle and it's got to be a pyramid. And now you're
Yeah.
thinking about Egypt,
That's it.
but the target really was just a triangle or something else triangular.
Exactly.
It's easy to do that. So it is tough to make that difference.
Your brain,
discern the difference.
wants to,
It's good you have physical
different.
tells, if you will.
Yes. And then for me too, it's like you see people who, if you go into a bar that has 15 TVs up, you have all these stuff playing. So whenever I get around a lot of people, that's what I see. All of these different things are playing. And then I have to pull, who does that belong to? And even whenever I'm doing readings, everything is playing out. I have to pull what is relevant to that person.
Oh.
So it definitely gets interesting. So I'll look at somebody, but I look past them, but I'm looking kind of through them just so that way I can see what's going on.
I love the way you explain that.
That's really cool. That's kind of like the mall paintings, right? I talk about when you look at the painting. If you look at it the right way long enough, just kind of look through it, you start to see the image appear. So I dig that. That's really cool.
Well, and that's where I'm talking with Jim Rubert, who's on as well. We were at South Carolina, and just standing out in the field, and it's like I see what's happened in the past there. So I was working with him. Look past the present. Look into what do you see beyond? What is in the other realm? So that's where you look past and look into that, and you can actually start seeing what's happened around you. So you can see the past that way as well.
That's wonderful. It's awesome.
I guess
Love
we're
to
all
do that.
really connected in some way.
We are, yes.
You know, that we can do that, and it seems like our entire timelines are just already there. Like it's everything all at once. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 The past, the future, and the present.
Yeah.
We had a comment out here from Diana. Mentioned automatic writing, that she does that often. It can be very interesting. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
I've not tried that.
You should.
yeah,
Yeah.
give that a go.
Yeah.
I have tried it myself. I didn't have a lot of luck with it. I found like just drawing like real quick
Mhm.
came out. I had better results doing that, just like doodling,
Okay.
kind of like spacing out and doodling like I did when I was in high school. I did. I used to draw at my desk. It was terrible. I had one desk I just drew on all the
You
time.
were one of those, huh?
Yeah. I
Mess with my.
I could
desk.
draw pretty good then. I was into it. I used to do like album covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I had the Led Zeppelin guy, you know, with the angel wings and you know this cool Black Sabbath stuff. And it was good enough that the janitor never cleaned the desk the entire year. But that was the one class where I had to go to summer school
Well,
because I wasn't paying attention. So,
yeah, on the automatic writing, I haven't tried that. So for me, because I have so many other things that I'm doing. And that's when people are learning how to do this. They try to do everything at one time. And to me, it's like if you're focusing and you're too scattered, you're not going to become good at the one thing. You're going to be trying to do too much.
Right. Squirreling, and it's just
Yes.
not going to happen. It's not going to come out right.
Yes.
to Terry's question, where did you put your gum? I put it under the desk.
So it was you, huh?
Yeah, that was me. Clearing the mind, connecting, and just letting it flow. It can be a real wild moment. It's Diana.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I'm painting.
Kim says, I highly suggest that you really have to trust the person you're working with if you pursue hypnosis. Yeah.
Well,
Yvonne says,
just
love-
psychic alone, you have to trust the person that you're working with. And definitely, if you're going to get into the hypnosis, that is, you need to trust.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, any of those things you really want to trust, and sometimes it's hard. You know, I would look to people that do it all the time, maybe not just social media and stuff. You know, that's why we kick out the readers that come in and just hit up the audience, because it's annoying.
It is very annoying.
You know, so
Especially on
sorry.
4 pages.
Yeah, and like nobody knows who that person is. It's not like, you know, it could be anybody. It could be a bot for all we know.
Yeah.
It's a chat bot.
That's probably what that was before.
So, you know, it gives you one of 10 different answers when you pay for a reading.
Right.
You know, you don't know.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, I mean, that's why this platform is good, and platforms like it, because you get to meet the person. If somebody wants to reach out to you for a reading, I imagine they would go to one of the websites that we've got in the ticker, artbymarylynn.com. And for people who are just listening, www.artbymarylynn.com and www.intuitivetouchworld.com. So, yeah.
He's got such a great voice.
There's my super duper radio voice. Intuitivetouch.com. That almost sounds dirt.
All right. So
Oh,
here's I have one before we go ahead and pick somebody.
All right, yeah, we need to put out a keyword too.
But I have one problem with this.
What?
My computer is getting stuck, so I don't have like everybody's name. It's wicked hot.
Okay,
Wicked hot.
let's wake it
So
up.
you're gonna have to. You might have to help me on your side too.
Well, yeah, what I'm gonna have, we haven't done the keyword yet, so to make it easier to find the comments and the names, we got to do a word, and it'll just help us find it. People do that more for the apps, but like I mentioned, I couldn't find an app to work with YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, both of them
Plus multiple
combined.
Facebook pages. It just wouldn't work out. So we're gonna get everyone's name.
What did we
What did
say,
we
Mary
say?
Lynn?
Oh yeah,
We had
you
a
guys had a story. What's the running joke about the keyword, Kirsten?
It's
Right,
going to be licking.
licking.
Yes.
So in caps, licking.
Yeah, hashtag licking. Put that.
Yeah, hashtag licking. LI.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, so a couple of podcasts ago that we were doing, I was rushing for through the comments and the pages, and instead of editing or whatever, looking at my comment, I just threw it out there, and I said, what did I say? I was going to kicked my ass or something like that to you.
This is kicking my ass, and instead you said this is I'm licking my ass.
The K and the yellow next to each other. Yeah, so that happened. So MaryLynn caught on to that and told me, and Chris told me at the same time. I'm like, oh my God, I meant kicked, not licked. Sorry. So that's our thing. And it's going to be #licking in big caps. A running joke.
So how about if I do one pour just to show, and then the next one I'll do it as concentrating on whoever we draw.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to enter some names now. Actually, I'm getting them. I didn't think of this
good.
on the chat thing, but maybe you can just double check for me, make sure we got everyone.
So I'm going to do this one, just kind of thinking of you guys, just everybody in general who's on. So give me 3 colors.
Go ahead, dude.
Let's see, blue, black, and white.
So I'm going to do white as the base, black, and then I'm going to do. You want it dark.
Our hand says yellow.
What's weird is the yellow just popped in my head, and I'm like, I should tell the yellow.
See that?
Yep. Thank you, Scott.
You've got the intuitive touch.
So it does get messy. So
Terry says Hunter Green.
Hunter Green.
Yep. So for your chance to win this, put in the chat #licking in capitals. You can only put in licking in
I'll
capitals.
pull this down so that way you can see the canvas.
Now, did you want to pick the person first? You said, right? And
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the first one.
I
She
was
wants
just going to do one first, and then the second painting, it'll be for the person.
Okay.
That's great.
Thank you.
Bit of red, Yvonne says.
And then there is a when you're doing these, you can have a certain amount of paint. I just kind of do it to whatever I feel like I need. And the box that I have set up is covered in plastic, so it does spill over. And then I do sometimes use tools to spread it around, but I also like to use my fingers too. So finger painting.
That's good. That's the intuitive touch.
Yep. And that's getting the energies into it.
It should have been the keyword. You keep saying it.
Yeah, well, that's a wicked lot to write. Please don't.
No, we're good. We're going with licking. We got quite a few people out there already.
More Ali said Bigfoot and the bunny licking.
And then, so whenever I'm doing these, it just depends on how I do it. I also use a hair dryer. Sometimes I'll use a straw, licking werewolves. You need to read No Remorse.
And it goes on to say, be sure to capitalize on licking. Terry says, just like caulking.
Yeah.
Yes.
How does that word sound in a Mass accent?
Caulking.
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 Fuck my
And then
caulk.
I have just like a little heat gun. And what that does is it pops the bubbles.
Oh, wow. This is so cool.
And I didn't have this in Dickens. And then if you see something in there, go ahead and get it out first. All right, so I've got the blue, the green, yellow, gold, and black.
Oh, these sound like good colors.
So I'm just gonna.
Now she's just getting us started, and we're going to stop. We're going to do the drawing, if you just joined, and you still have a chance if you just joined the show. You haven't heard us say it, please put in hashtag looking in all caps in your chat wherever you're watching us, and we'll add you for a chance to win your own intuitive paint pour. Terry says it's going to be a Steelers logo.
I don't know. It's the first thing to came to my head. I don't know. I should let everybody in there, let the audience take them. Next one.
That's all right. It's pretty neat.
So this is how you do all of them? You put them like that?
It varies. Sometimes I'll even pour the paint into a cup, and I'll do that on a smaller one, and I'll show you how I do that. It's called a flip cup.
This is neat.
Kim such as a feeling this picture is even going to come out specifically for someone in the crowd.
Yeah, I think it is.
Seriously, that's my sense of it.
All right, so this one I'm just going to tilt it. And what I'm doing is I'm just moving the paint around. Sometimes things will come immediately. And then sometimes it takes a while.
Paint is sliding.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's just.
Yeah, that's okay. This will be an audio podcast as well. We want to describe this as best we can and really encourage those listeners to check out www.intuitivetouchworld.com and www.artbymarylynn.com and see the work for yourself.
And each one of them is unique. I can do two paintings, one right after another, and can never get them exactly the same.
Right, like ours.
Yes.
Sample.
Is it unusual to get animals in there with that kind of detail?
That kind of detail, yes, but here lately it's been happening a lot more.
I saw on your website, on your page, Facebook page. I was like, oh, look at that. Right after you record ours, and you said you never had animals come out like that before. You started with the animals.
We started getting more. Yeah, we did see a couple. Great. See, that is so cool. It's like no way you're not touching the paint itself. So if you are just listening to this, she's poured the paint on, and it probably has like a lighter consistency than the paint does initially. Do you kind of cut the paints a little bit? Is that what you're saying when you mix?
So what I do is the mixture that I use, the glue and the it's called Floetrol is what I use. It's a paint additive that they use in paint.
You don't have to give away all your secrets.
To the house.
So you don't want to tell anybody exactly how to do it.
Well, no, you can YouTube it. Everything is there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so it's not a trade secret. It's no, it's not unique as far as that. Anybody can look at it because that's how I actually learned how to do some of this too, is just watching a lot of videos.
Yeah, YouTube can teach you anything. I took a radiator out of a car and installed a new one from YouTube. I would have no idea how to do that.
Scott Horn said, I'm tilting my phone trying to help move the paint. Laugh out loud.
I was watching a video doing the same. Yeah.
Lots of people must do that. Yeah, because I probably would too.
So what I do, I just keep tilting it until I feel like I need to stop. And I'm not seeing anything specific popping out here yet. But sometimes when it's drying, it comes through later.
Melissa Rupert says, mine and Jim's came out with sea life in them.
Yeah.
When she did ours. That is so cool. And obviously you see things like faces and ghostly looking things.
Unicorns, fairies, there's all kinds of stuff. Butterflies.
It's crazy. Like the more you
Flowers.
look, the more you start to see it.
Yep.
And you go, wow.
The deer, though, the giraffe, dragon deer.
I don't know how. How could she do that? Just
Tilting
the painting.
Yeah,
so that's what she's done. She's cut that paint down so it runs a little better, and I guess for other means too. I'm sure other reasons, but she's able to tilt the canvas around. She's working in a plastic coated box. If you're again just listening to this, and just pouring the paint, and then tilting the canvas, and it's all kind of blending together, and it makes just some amazing pictures. It's an art and a gift. Kimberly Horn says. Jim says this is really cool. Sure is.
It is.
Kim says, honestly, I know one other medium that actually can do intuitive acrylic pours. Tricia says, I see a squirrel. Is that Kristen?
Squirrel.
That's me.
Squirrel and a bunny. You're a bunny squirrel.
I'm my own little cryptid. Yes.
Scott says, wicked cool. It is wicked cool.
So for me, it's like I see right here an eye forming.
Not anymore. He says.
But yeah, things will start coming through, and then what I'll do is I'll take a picture and send it to you as well.
All right. I'm going to.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up a little bit because it drips underneath, and then I'll move it over. I have it covered on plastic on my table.
Okay.
And then what I do is I actually put push pins underneath, so that way it lifts it up, so that way air can flow underneath and dries a lot better. Because if you don't, it's going to dry too fast on the top because it needs air underneath.
Love our friends. Terry Marks says it's like waiting for paint to dry.
Right.
Yeah, I think I told Kim the other day, I'm literally standing here waiting for paint to dry.
Did Bob Burnell ask, do you ever work with fluorescents?
I do, and I actually have some that's in my husband's room is set up now, all glow in the dark. So I've done his room is full glow in the dark with the fluorescents.
Oh, that sounds cool. Like, do you have a black light in there?
We do. Yep. I set it up where he has black lights all around the top. So that's his game room, and he'll turn them on.
I have to see
awesome.
the whole picture. I saw something like that, a bunny in there. You see a rabbit. But I want to see it up close and see what it is.
Kim says, oh, I see a giant spirit actually already. Look at the two blue spots, look like eyes on my screen. She had said.
Thank you.
No worries. Tilt your head to the right. Looks like a rabbit. So you're doing another one. Now, is this going to be for the person we picked?
Or else I'll do another one, and then you can pick. And then, because like I said, I've got 8 canvases, and I can do this all night.
I didn't know you had 8.
Yeah, I came prepared just in case.
Barbara says, I see Scream. From,
Scream?
Oh, that.
I don't know. Was that a big
yeah,
deal?
that's.
But yeah, you know the Scream painting. Terry says, we have time.
We have all the time in the world right now.
Yeah. So yeah, you can get your own intuitively painted painting if you're just joining us. Please just put in whatever chat platform you're on, hashtag licking in caps. Very important that you capitalize it.
Yes.
All right. So this one I'm going to do with the hair dryer, so that way you can see how I move it around. So you can kind of control where it goes, but you can't make it exact. And then my base is just a little bit thinner than what the other paints that I use, because if I have it too thick, then it won't blow around.
And
There's a drawer up there too. Paranormal. Yeah, Greg Haas was just messaging us.
Greg,
Yes.
join the live stream. Just come in and say hello.
He can't. He's busy.
What's he doing?
It's
He's
fine.
jogging or what's he? He's playing tennis today.
All
Guy
right,
lives the life.
Yeah, he does.
I'm going to use purple metallic.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm going to use kind of a turquoise, magenta, and then a lime green.
I already want it.
Terry says, can we all get together and do a class with alcohol?
Absolutely.
I'm with that. Let's
I
go.
could even, we could do these online as well.
That's what our paranormal chat is now. We have a group chat, and we were gonna do we were thinking of doing a podcast, something like that. But there wasn't alcohol. It may have leaves and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, that.
Well, I don't do that, but I would join and watch.
Trisha says, I'm in. Did you do the hashtag licking in all caps?
Yvonne, she likes the red. She's like, please make it look like a sloth.
Make it look like a sloth.
Yeah. Zoom drunk.
So this is where I use it on low and then just cool setting only.
Let me do this. Zoom drunk. She's blowing on it.
She has a straw.
With a straw.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Very cool. Again, if you're just listening, she's moved the paint around with a hair dryer and is now blowing on it with a straw, creating more branches and more blends. Terry went there. You know I was done. You know.
Very well.
I'm looking down to the comment because that's all I can think of.
Barbara says, this is beautiful.
It is.
Anne Marie, this is cracking me up.
You're in that panel. No.
I see one of the Ninja Turtles. What was this? Again, if you're just joining us, you can enter for a chance to win your very own intuitive paint pour. As you can see MaryLynn doing now, she will blow on it for you.
She's trying to
I just cracked her up. And it'll be fabulous. So all you got to do is put hashtag licking all in caps. I mean, you seem to have this theme. Right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, where did this come from?
Yeah, well, I
All
told
from
already.
Spell check.
All from autocorrect. It didn't work.
It didn't work. When spell check should have worked.
Yes.
By Kristen Johnson.
Yes. Yeah. That's good. I went to say I was kicking myself in the ass. Instead, it came out on the comment because I was doing them fast. I'm licking myself in the ass.
I see it pop up on. We got another screen, and it's kind of blends all the comments in. And yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. He taps me. Meanwhile, MaryLynn Bast here is pushing, like, messaging me on the comments. No, a messenger, not on the comments. But she's like, "You're licking." That's all she put, and I'm like, "Oh no."
So this one is done.
It's wicked beautiful. I can see an owl and a butterfly.
And then there's a bird up here.
You see that now? Do you ever feel negative?
It has to be bigger.
Do you ever pour and end up having like a negative feeling and pouring out the angry like picture itself?
Ooh, I had one that I was having a really bad day, so I decided to pour. And a friend of mine saw it, and she called me. She said, "You're having a bad day, aren't you?" It showed up in the painting. But I've probably done about 300 of these now, and
Handsome
I think I only scraped 2 of them that I didn't like.
Really? Oh. Thank you, Bob. She's blowing on it again.
Oh, it's really cool. It's starting to look like a purple flame at the top of that. I know somebody sees a bird in there, and I can kind of see a bird. Oh, I do see a bird. Holy shit.
Yep.
Look at this.
I do see it.
See it? It's the whole body.
I see another one. There's 2 of them.
There's the feet. There's the head.
Yeah, and there's another one that blends in, and there's 2 of them.
Oh, my God. This is so cool.
And as you can see, I'm just blowing it wherever I feel like I need to. I'm not looking for the shapes. As whenever I stand back, it's like, oh, there it is. So I'm not looking for it while I'm doing it.
That was funny, Jim. Mine was deep, and Mary says. More blowing.
Like this.
Where do you want me to blow? All right, I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to bring it over.
Terry says horse head, so I don't know. Maybe he's implying something. Oh, I don't know. Bob says a fish.
Yeah, I see a fish right here.
That is just amazing. I still see that bird.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that I can't unsee it now.
And then the colors in here are just, to me, it's amazing with that, because those are called cells, the way they pop up like that.
Oh, okay. Because
All
that's
right.
how our dragon, like the scales.
Yeah.
Made it like the scales. Wow.
And then these will keep going, and things will keep popping up with it. And what I'm doing now is just popping some of the extra bubbles that come through. But the colors for me is more vibrant when you're in person and see it.
So you do see your sloth, Yvonne? She was like, please, please, please let it be a sloth. She loves sloth.
So I'm trying to learn how to make shapes and stuff. If I'm intentionally trying to make something, I did a firebird for Scott, and he likes that one. And then I'm going to try to do some more. But I did a hummingbird the other day.
Oh,
no way.
We love our hummingbirds.
All right, I'm going to move this over, and then I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, this has been just amazing. And just to say one more time, in case you're just joining, you can enter to win your own intuitive painting to touch, absolutely free. Hashtag licking in all capitals. Just whatever platform you're on. You're on YouTube, one of the Facebook pages. Put it out there, and you could be a winner.
Thank you, Kim.
George had said he saw 2 legs, a torso, 2 arms, and the blue Visca head.
I see.
With 2 eyes.
Yeah. So Kim just pointed something out to me. Look, it looks like the Visca too.
I think that's the bird. That's the bird I was talking
Oh,
about.
the bird. I'm sorry. I was looking for sloths.
If you go down like a little bit more, the same bird. Yeah. There's even feet.
It's
on that
purple,
bird.
and I see it.
It's at the bottom.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.
Because you know how bloody blind I am.
No, I see that bird too. I can't unsee it. Same bird. Horse. Hey.
I did see, like, it does look like a horse to me.
What you see, Scott says he loves his phoenix pour.
That's awesome. I think Anne got one of those as well.
She did, yes.
Very young, yes.
Guys, I don't want to leave, but my eyelids are winning to sleep. Oh, hummingbird.
Oh, darn it.
Sorry, but did you enter? We'll let you know. We'll send you a Facebook message if you
put the thing up there so we can see if she's in there.
here. Nope. I don't think so. 145. Well, you can still win.
Yes.
But hashtag licking in all caps. Put it in. We'll let you know if you win. We're going to do a thing, and you guys will be able to see the random generation of names. And so, this is very legit. It's going to be random.
Yeah.
Anybody can win. How do you enter? You got to put hashtag licking in there. Here, I'll put it up on the screen. Just put it in a message on the chat, wherever you are. Like that.
What's the tool that you're using called?
So this is just a little paint spatula, and I'm just using it just to kind of draw lines through it, just to get some dimension. This is just just something different.
And this is what you're feeling, right? And you're seeing?
Yes.
If somebody really is drawn to one of these paintings that you're doing that we're not giving away, where can they go to buy it? Will they be able to find it on your website?
Yes, I will put a picture on there, and it'll be at the artbymarylynn.com.
www.artbymarylynn.com. And there's 2 N's in that if you are
Yes.
just saying Mary Lynn with 2 N's. Kim says, a donut with cream filling.
Oh, that sounds
LOL.
good.
I'm dieting. What types of paints are being used, George had said, and I know you told us a little about that, but maybe
I use acrylic paints, so you can use the ones like you get at Walmart or something like that, and the deco art. I use actually Amsterdam, so it's more of the professional painting because I like the consistency on it.
Excellent.
I like the
All right,
heaviness
we'll put you
of
in.
it. Yeah.
So each one of these will just be just something different. And I see a hummingbird starting right here.
Oh, there's your
Oh,
hummingbird.
yeah, that looks really interesting. I love that. Almost looks like the sun behind a flock of birds or something. Japanese art piece, Scott says. Kim says, I keep saying one of these are for Irene. I'm feeling that pull, very lit.
So Irene, what colors?
I don't think she's here.
I'm not sure if she's still in the chat. She may be. She comes and goes. There's so many shows. Not that they're all as good as this one.
It's right. I mean, Bigfoot and the Bunny. Look, who has this?
This is cool. Yes, it is. It is. We are honored to have MaryLynn on with us doing this for you guys live. This is freaking awesome. I'd say we love our paintings. We really do. We were so excited to get these, and they were packaged really nicely. No damage at all. Everything was wrapped up and like bubble taped. And
It's perfect.
Yeah.
She absolutely is perfect. When she sends them out as well.
So my husband actually custom makes the boxes so that way they fit properly. All right, so you want to do the drawing?
Yeah, we can do the drawing. I'm going to give people 1 more minute. This is your last chance. If you just joined, you want to win your very own intuitive painting that's going to be painted with the intentions of you. In whatever chat is in front of you, enter hashtag licking in all caps, just because. And we will put you in as a potential winner. It's going to be a completely random lottery of sorts. Everybody has the same chance.
I want to hot fudge something.
right?
I do. She's pouring on, like, it's like a blackish brown paint and white.
I'm doing white and then doing black on the other side because I'm.
Looks like hot fudge sundae right now.
It does.
Yeah.
Ice cream sandwich. Sandwich going. Oh, George, I think I got you already. Let me check. I do. It's just for people just joining that may have not heard me say it the other 200 times. Hashtag licking.
Capitals.
All capitals.
And then what I'm using underneath this is I just have a cake spinner. So that when I just put a board on it with plastic over it, so that way I can spin. Because there are some of the paintings, I'll put the paint on it and then I'll spin it out and it spreads across the canvas. So this one's actually going to belong to the 13th person on your list.
Okay. So who's the 13th on our list?
Oh, we were going to have it. We have an app to mix them up.
Oh, I know, but that one just.
Oh, 13th on our list
Please.
is Echo. Echo Leaf, where are you? You are going to be winning this painting we're looking at right now. Time to get up, Echo. Let us know you're still out there. Sleepy time. That was the wrong thing. I hit the wrong button.
Stop hitting the buttons. Stop playing. Yeah, for Echo. He's in, they're in YouTube usually.
Yeah. Echo, if you're out there, let us know. This is for you.
Rise from your grave.
Rise from your grave, Echo.
And that was for Jack.
And Jack, I know you like that. I like it too. At some point, now I'm going back to the chat here, so I'm not sure what point this was, but Barbara said it looked like the poop emoji at one point.
So after I said the Sunday, everybody's like, "Oh my god, chocolate syrup and ice cream." And yeah, Kim.
I must be deprived, haha, because I'm right here with you, Kristen. Yeah, chocolate syrup and ice cream.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
We'll have to message Echo and let him know. So, Trisha asks, what is your definition of intuitive painting?
For me, it's whenever I'm concentrating on the person that I'm doing it for, and it's just the energies that I put into it belong to me and the person that I'm doing the intuitive painting for.
Okay.
Jack says, just called Echo, no answer. So you guys do know each other.
Do know each other. Okay, great.
I was always kidding around in chat. And, I didn't know if you actually knew each other in we'll call real life. So that's cool. Yeah, we'll let him know. It's fine.
Yeah. I was just looking at
He'll still get it. We'll get a hold of him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, cool little leaf blower. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It is a tiny little leaf blower.
That's what it's called, yes.
Really? It's even called that?
That's exactly what it's called. The world's tiniest leaf blower.
It's
Come
so
on.
awesome.
Oh, that's too funny. That's awesome. Where did you find that?
Amazon.
You got to look up tiny leaf blower. That's
The
what comes.
world's tiniest leaf blower. Yeah.
Oh, that is too cool.
Texas, they met in preschool.
Preschool. Oh, wow. Oh, that is really cool. Well, thanks. We love that you guys joined. And yeah, it's always a good sense of humor in the YouTube
Yes.
chat.
I enjoy your sense of humor. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to our YouTube, highly recommend you go out there, like and subscribe. It does help us. We're trying to build up our subscription base on YouTube, and all you need to look up there is www.youtube.com/@ symbol the @ Dark Horse Paranormal. We'll get you right there, or you can just search for Dark Horse Paranormal. I think there are a couple other Dark Horse things out there, but you'll see us. Right away. Just go. We'd appreciate it.
Kim wanted to know why she put the number 50. You got it right there. I wanted to know that.
Kim says, and Kristen is also wondering, so MaryLynn, when you picked the number 13, did it have a type of energy field to it? Masculine or anything?
It was masculine.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying.
You got that spot on.
All right. So there we go.
That would take forever to clean up the driveway, Scott says.
That would, yes.
That is so cool. And then it's blowing on the painting again with a straw. With a straw for you people that have dirty minds in the gut.
So what do you see right here?
I didn't see where she pointed.
I see like looks like a couple of wolves walking, maybe like different, like a herd of animals.
And then look right here. There's a dragon.
Oh, well,
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I see the dragon. I do.
Moly.
Okay, got it. I see the white eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
It also looks like a moose to me.
It could, yeah.
I'm kind of blind, so I can't really see much of it. That's why Kim sent me pictures. Here, Kristen. She knows.
We have to look real close up.
Yvonne, yes, the raven. It's my favorite bird.
Yeah, that one's the raven is what I saw right there.
Mhm.
The black. So as you can see, like I said, I don't manipulate. It's just what I think it needs to go. So, and this to me looks like the beginning of a butterfly.
Yeah, people are saying they see a raven. I see that dragon.
can
Just
see the
I
raven.
can't unsee it.
Is
So
it
does
color-
he have a colorful personality?
Well,
Ah, he seems to.
he seems to from our chats and everything. Yeah, they're fun.
Okay. Well, this one's
Definitely sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny. Oh, see a couple of them. The dragon means a lot to Echo. Also polarity.
Come on.
nice.
Wow. That's Anne-Marie Young as well. She's a
Yes.
good lady.
Purple dragon,
Yes.
black eye, pink at the top,
Yes.
with the horns green,
right
top
here.
of it. Yes,
Yes.
that's what we say. Definitely
It's
a
lot of
dragon.
things. Oh, Gail, we're doing a giveaway in a little while.
I think I got her.
Or
She's
is
in already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's hashtag licking and big
Hashtag licking. Yeah, we got Gail.
bubbles. Okay, good.
Yeah,
We have everybody. So
yeah.
I'm worried.
No. If you haven't done it yet, let's see. I think I don't think I have Diana. Diana, if you put hashtag licking in the chat,
Please.
we will put you on the list to potentially win. I think it's going to be the next page, next
Painting.
painting. So,
I thought you put it in the chat earlier.
Just like that, Diane. Yeah, she's got it. All right. Licking and smiling. I like that. The smiley face.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to do another one and then do the drawing, or do you want to do the drawing?
Really up to you. With time, materials, and everything else, we can do the drawing now if you like. I think that's pretty good. We got one for Echo. You got one that'll be on the first one you did. You'll be able to buy on the website. How did I get, Scott? Let me make sure.
Should be able to put that on the screen, right?
Scott, Kim. Yeah, they're gonna actually see the names.
I'm going to take a picture of all 4 of them that I've done so far and send it to you.
Okay.
Those are beautiful, Bob says. Diana's laughing. Looking with a smile. Echo is also a painter, potter, writer, all-around artist. He's going to be stoked. So, yeah,
Nice.
I think you picked a good person.
Okay.
You were spot on. Wow.
The wolf would be amazing. And Kim says, you always blow me away, MaryLynn Bast.
Love you, Kim.
All right. With that said, I think we'll go ahead and do the drawing. I got to see if I can share the screen here. Oh, wrong button.
So I just texted you I messaged you the picture.
Okay. Yeah, she did. Functioning.
Way too many tabs open. Random name. There it is. All right. Just for the stream, I'm going to make this part big. Don't let me. Why does that look so small? Oh, maybe I got to change the layout.
Yeah, change the layout. Yeah.
Do this.
There you go.
There. That's pretty good.
So what button do you hit?
I'll show you. So let me make this big. There. That'll probably help. As you guys can see, all your names are on there.
And this one is a 10 by 10 canvas.
This is going on a 10 by 10. Number of winners 1. Show random names. And here we go. Sherry Carter Coons
Wow. Congratulations.
is our winner. Sherry Carter Coons. Are you still out there?
If she'll let me know what 3 colors she wants, then I'll start with that.
I do kind of think, and if she's not out here, I think we're going to have to redo it, because I think the person does need to be present for this one, because this one is actually truly going to be intuitive painting.
Yes, because I need to connect with them. I need to actually see a picture of them.
You had a kind of a flash with Echo Leaf. It looks like you picked the right person, the number 13. We went, and that was Echo. So that's something. But for this one in particular, I think the person needs to be present. So
she's there.
is she here? Oh, awesome. All right, good.
Excellent.
She is here, Sherry Carter Coons. And is it okay to kind of show your profile maybe on the Facebook? So do you need to see the person?
I need to see her, yes, because I'm
Okay.
doing it for her.
All right. Do we have your permission, Sherry, to show your page on the screen?
Just let
A
us
picture of you, maybe your profile pic, which is really tiny, even on my screen. She says yes.
Okay.
All right. Let me see if we can find you.
And then while you're looking, if she'll tell me what her 3 colors are, I'll go ahead and get that pulled.
Okay. Yeah. Can you put up the three colors that you want to start there with? Sherry, it's Carter. Sherry, and she can begin. There she is. Huh, great. All right, let me share that now.
Make sure that's her. Not a fan.
All right, I'm going to share another screen now. So hang on, guys. And MaryLynn, I'm going to bring her up. She said it's okay. So I'm going to bring up a new window. So share screen. There we go. And bring that up. There we go. I'm assuming that is you, right? Sherry? Obviously. with your husband, I'm guessing. Or maybe just some guy. I don't know.
She said,
Random person. Hey, come over here. Take
she
a
said
picture.
pink, blue, and green.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Goofy sense of humor I have. Sherry says pink, blue, and green.
Okay.
All
What
right, Marilyn?
shade? What color of blue? What shade?
Which kind of blue do you want? Do you want like a light blue, a dark blue, tortoise shell,
Turquoise.
turquoise blue?
Goofy today.
I am. I didn't get enough sleep, I think.
Again.
Where'd you go, though? Thank God.
Okay.
Beautiful lady, Kim says. And she also says, I really like this tonight, how different it is. Yeah, it really is. It's different. I love this demonstration. This is fantastic. And I'm sure all viewers really appreciate you doing this for us, MaryLynn.
Oh,
I know
this is fun for me.
dark blue, she says.
Dark blue. Okay.
And yeah, you know, we are fans. We bought those pictures. We didn't win them. You know, we absolutely recommend going out to her website and checking out something that you connect with.
And I am doing adding more pictures, so I don't have everything that I've done so far, and I do take orders.
And you take orders, so you can do your own custom.
Yes.
Intuitive. When I imagine a person sends you a picture or shows you their social media or something.
Yep.
This has been awesome, Terry says. Absolutely. Congratulations, Sherry.
Yes. Trying to type that in my computer.
And then I'll just need to get her address because so that way I can ship it. So what'll happen is this usually takes because of so much paint. It takes about 3 to 5 days to cure completely because it'll be dry to the touch within about a day or two. But I want to make sure that it's cured. And then after that, I'll do a spray sealant on it. So it usually takes 5 to 7 days. And then I ship it out after that.
Great. And I'll connect us on Facebook. Sherry, just make sure you can accept messages from, I don't know, I guess people you don't know. As long as that's all set, you should be good. If you like, I'll send you a friend's request. That way, I mean, I know, like, I have a thing on me. It's random people don't send me.
So, Sherry, what's going on with sinuses with you?
You know, friends.
Sinuses.
Sinuses.
Yep, she has sinuses.
Like that picture. And yeah, let me send that message here. Oh yeah, I see the Paranormal group is popping. Paranormal.
Okay.
We came up with this week as a little group chat we got going on.
We have a lot of chat. A lot of people afterwards. And it's we should do an after, like, interview or something. Yes, that.
I think so.
Well, Terry said he's in, so Terry Marks.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to send him a link next time we all come on. Good night, Bob. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Bob. Appreciate it. Hello. All right, that's going out on the face place.
So she sent us a picture of the last floor messenger while you're in there.
Congratulations, Sherry. We all do, MaryLynn. Good night, everyone. That's Bob. Yep. Absolutely. Looking forward to hunting with you again. Now, do you still need her picture up?
No,
Yeah.
you can take it down.
You're good? Okay. I love these colors. Good picks.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Just
Well, I'm glad we did it the way we did
yeah,
it then.
this is why I was saying I knew it was going to be meltdown.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did on phones.
You and the electronics,
I
always
know.
blowing things up.
So Sherry, did you say you did have sinus problems? Because MaryLynn had mentioned that. She said, "What is going on?" She had asked, "What's going on with your sinuses?"
Yes. Did you have any sinus issues? Kim says, "Me too, Kirsten. Dang electronics." And MaryLynn is blowing again
With the straw.
with a straw. With a straw, y'all.
With the straw, y'all. And she's spinning it as well.
Wow, I see a person. Days on her. I see stuff.
No, that's just-
I see dead people.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
A little place for beyond.
Yeah, so definitely got some good shows coming up. Again, I'm going to let everybody know. MaryLynn and Kim and Scott Horn Paranormal Research are going to be on here. And you can find them on next Thursday on Dark Horse Paranormal at 9 Eastern. You can find them on Facebook and YouTube as well. Actually, let me see if I can find that. I know I'm subscribed to your YouTube, you guys, but I had a hard time getting to it earlier for some reason. So I'm going to find that link.
Okay. Sherry, do you like it?
Oh, hang on one second. We got to go back. Oh, that is looking so cool. Anne Marie Young says, "See a woman dancing in the rain."
Yeah. I actually saw that at first. It's weird.
That's
No,
right. We'll be going over the Haggard Mill footage.
it's good. I
Haggard.
tell you that the little girl between MaryLynn Bast and I was amazing. The SLS footage.
Yeah.
Great.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. I can't wait to.
It's so good. We'll be reviewing that. Maybe some audio. We'll see. But talking about investigation in depth. And we can talk about some of the stuff that, guys sell and
Oh, goodness.
how to get it. And Scott and Kim, if you got a link and you want me to put up in the chats, just throw it up and I'll share it to all the chats. I'm looking for your YouTube behind here about it.
YouTube is Who's Afraid of the Dark.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
So it's YouTube.
HOSE.
Who's Afraid of the Dark? Okay, let me see.
So Sherry's said that she keeps disconnecting.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. We sent you a message. Just respond to that message. We're going to need
She
your
did.
address. Okay, great.
So she said she can't get back to us at the moment. So
That's fine. As long as we got your information,
Yeah.
we'll get that out. So it's YouTube. Who's Afraid of the Dark? Is that what it was?
Mhm.
You know what? And I'm
Nope.
willing to do more. Or if somebody else wants one, I'll do one more.
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
I-
I'll put it up there.
pulled it up.
See, that's kind of long. That's why I was trying to get it up because I can copy and paste the link.
Kim put it in, yeah,
Yeah.
under MaryLynn Blows thread.
Oh, really?
I love her. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's funny.
I think I may have to get that website, MaryLynn Blows.
Oh, I'm sure that's already
That's-
sold. I am confident of. If we went to
Probably.
we would definitely see that somebody owns that. Okay. So Sherry, yep, I've got Sherry's messages. Yeah, I'm just looking for that link. Okay. Horn Paranormal Research. So yeah, to Google that and you'll find all kinds of good stuff.
No, how do I get rid of that?
You're trying to call me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
My computer got stuck. I don't know what to do.
That's funny.
That is fun.
I'm sorry. It's just Chris knows she's having a meltdown, so it gets stuck, and I like comments and things, and just does its own thing.
Here we go. Yeah, Who's Afraid of the Dark? That's working on Facebook. So let me copy that. I'll put that in the chats. That's for Horn Paranormal Research. A variety of good gear, and you guys got some great videos, Whispering States, whatnot. We'll talk more about that this one week. Jack says the colors of the source.
What do you mean?
I am not sure. Virgil Kane says, hey, from Manchester, England. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, well, it's definitely late there, probably 2 a.m, I guess. Don says I could watch this all night.
I know, it's fun.
She means it. Yeah, what Jack said. They're also nice, and we all want one. So you're doing another. Are we giving? I'm sorry.
We can do another one.
Is
Just
it going to be a giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to do the random thing?
Please.
We'll give. We got another person here. Yep. If anybody who's joined since we did the last drawing, this will be your last chance to win yourself a free intuitive painting. What you got to do is put hashtag licking in all capital letters in whatever platform you're on, whatever Facebook page or YouTube. Put it out there, and if I see it pop up here in our streaming software, I will put you on the list. Kimberly Horn is licking. Got it. Yeah.
Mom.
I know it's Scott. All I know about Scott is he's always smiling. That's all I know.
And very handsome.
He is a handsome devil.
There's no licking involved for you?
For me. I go to you.
Dude. There's a source, Jack. Oh, God. I love having fun.
Good. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Scott says, I'll let you know. He is giddy. Yeah. Trisha, we got you. It's dying over there. It's laughing.
This doesn't distract you, right? I wanted to ask you.
Oh, not at all. No. This time has gone by fast.
It is.
Virgil says there is more chance of getting hit by lightning whilst being attacked by a great white shark than getting a leg over around here. Does that mean things are quiet over there? You can enter the contest if you want. We'll put you on in a random drawing.
And I will ship internationally if I need to.
Excellent, excellent. Terry says this might be a dirty one.
I saw that. That's why I was laughing.
I think
the brands right now I'm using Amsterdam. Amsterdam acrylic.
Cool. Scott says, giddy, I'm delightful. All right. So I think we've got all our contestants. Let me share that screen again. And I don't think we added anybody since the last time.
Virgil.
He didn't do it though.
Hashtag licking. in big caps.
Did he do it?
No,
Oh, no, you didn't do
she
it.
forgot to say it.
Right. Give people. I didn't forget. I told them.
I'm sorry, I'm scrolling this.
That's all right. Let's see. Trisha is now shopping for paint supplies. See,
Nice.
inspiration.
So for your first time, Trisha, I would suggest going and getting the ones that are already pre-made and learn how to do it with that.
That seems like good advice because I mean, it seems like a very custom thing you're doing.
So Amsterdam is, I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said that sounds like sage advice because it's kind of a complicated thing you're doing when you're mixing the paints. I mean, you have to get that just right. Obviously, it takes a lot of practice. And
Yeah, because it's a lot of wasted paint if you don't. So what I did is I bought the pouring kit and then I played with it a few times and then I bought one and used it for the consistency and then started playing with my own.
Great. Kim says, "Oh, Amsterdam for the leaf blowers or tokers."
And she sent $200 with that comment. So thank you again, Kim.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I would not mind a trip to Amsterdam. That's beautiful. I hear they have great coffee. Barbara says, "Split screen, MaryLynn on one side, Amazon Prime on the other." Let's see if we can get us back to that other window there too. There we go.
Page.
There we go. Oh, we need the page.
Yes, sure.
Let's see. Sorry, guys.
Trying to share.
A little spacey today, for some reason. Some crazy reason. Let me see. Random name picker. Let me share. All right, guys. We put this on the screen. See if I can make it bigger. Make it bigger, baby. Let's see. Let me do that. I'm gonna have to go back to this one. There it is. All right, cool. Now you can see it pretty. Look how big it is.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
No size matters.
You know, you have to be. If I'm comfortable, I'm confident,
I don't even want to talk about it because I just don't want to talk about it right now. That's the after show, babe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a Patreon after show.
We should.
That sounds just really amazing. Let me see. I'm gonna refresh this because we did one already. There we go. I copy and paste the names back in. I think that's what we have to do. All right, just gonna check real fast to see. Go back to the other window. See if anybody else. Last call. Hashtag licking caps. Nope. All right, here we go. It's doing it. Bob is the winner. Bob Burnell.
He left.
But Bob.
Well, I need his colors.
Right.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, you need the colors. Bob, are you out there? I'm going to send him a PM because we actually know him.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can get him back. I'm like typing in Google. Yeah. It's good tonight.
So how many people total do you have on the list?
I think like 17 or so.
Okay.
Hey there.
You won. Come back.
You jump back in. I'll give him a couple of minutes.
So if you want to, for
Oh, we're gonna have to pull, somebody else, and I hate to do that.
I was gonna say, go ahead and pull somebody that's here, and then I'll go ahead and do one for him as well. You'll just have to get me the colors.
No,
Okay.
he went to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll answer this, but I'll leave it up there. You're gonna do one more?
Yeah, well, I'll do that for him. If he lets me know what the colors are, I'll do it offline, and then I'll go ahead and do for whoever's on.
Okay.
Thank you. That's very
Oh,
sweet
that
of
is
you.
really nice of you.
Number Jane Bernier here.
I appreciate that. Let me go back and I'll do it again. Let me give Bob a few minutes to jump.
So you should push the screen up a little more so people can see their names being pulled.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me scroll over. It's only because I did that. I got to go and
do that.
copy and paste all these again.
Oh.
I got to refresh it. It's going to clear it. Go. Works. So.
All right, can they see it?
Yes.
I think so. You see
Okay.
it there? Okay, good. Here we go.
She
She already won.
Yeah.
We
You
can't
got
get
to
to.
remove her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
I'm
wonder
sorry,
if that's
guys.
what. Yeah, you could have done that.
I don't think that's fair. Let everybody be a winner here.
Yeah.
Everybody have a chance.
Because I take Bob and Sherry off.
Yep.
Echo too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, first time we're doing this, so we'll get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have more.
This is
She went to bed.
new for us.
So.
All right. This is it.
Gail Topping, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Are you still here?
Gotta be here to win. Sherry's back. You're good, Sherry.
Oh, good. Because she was telling she couldn't get back.
Yeah. They gotta be present. We really need somebody who's on.
Oh,
All right.
she's
She
here.
says she's here. All right, good.
All right.
There we
So
go.
colors.
All right. What colors? What three
Pick
colors?
3 colors, please, Gail.
And then I need to see her picture.
Oh, okay.
Picture.
John.
No. Do it again. Bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Clicking buttons here.
Yep.
Let's see.
And then also before we end, I don't want to forget to talk about Sacred Mountain.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
So, okay.
All right, we'll get Gail
She's
up
got
here on
her
the screen.
colors. Yep. She's got her colors right there.
And our colors are going to be
Black, navy blue,
navy blue and purple.
Pretty.
There you go.
Pretty for pretty.
Black, navy blue, and purple.
Purple, yes.
Black, navy blue, and purple.
And then do you prefer silver or gold? I'm gonna say
Silver or gold.
I think silver would go better.
Just waiting for Gail to reply.
She says silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go. Oh, Anne-Marie Young heading to bed.
Good night, Ann.
Have a great night, Ann.
Night, Ann.
If you wake up later, we'll send you a link.
I hope the gardening is going well. Ann.
She's got a wicked ass brother.
She does.
Let's make sure we put on.
I need some of the drink.
I think this is the same person that we kicked off with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. How we doing?
Just pouring it now. Yeah.
So, what other events do you have coming up?
So we're actually going to for Sacred Mountain. We're doing that. We have a flyer. I'll have that. But in June, I'm going with to Trans-Allegheny.
Trans-Allegheny. Yeah, I saw that post with
Yeah.
Jelly.
So yeah, we're going to be going there, and we're meeting. I'm going with Dark 30 Paranormal, James and Kim Brady. Terry and Trish Marks. And then Connecting Souls is Jim and Melissa Rubert. And then, of course, Horn Paranormal. And then on the way there, my husband's going with me. And we're going to meet Jim and Melissa for the historic Scott County Jail. So we get to go see Miranda Young.
Oh, nice. We just had her on.
Yeah.
She's
Ghost Biker Exploration.
Yep. So we're going to get to go do that. So I'm looking forward to it.
That was cool.
Sounds awesome.
We actually got an EVP in that when we had our interview with her.
Yes,
did you?
Yeah, we did. And it says, "Hey, Chris." Let's see. I think I do actually have it handy.
Don't squirrel her.
Will it squirrel you off if I play it? Or are you good with this?
Go ahead.
Do you need the picture?
Nope, I got her.
Let's see. Yeah. Those look like. Oh, wait, she's done. I don't want to play her. She's so bad. Although I could meet her. Let me do that. I'll do that. Let me meet her. Just going to mute you for a moment and play this while you're working on that. Let's see if you guys.
Let's try here. Let's see if this works.
Yes.
Wasn't that weird?
Okay, let's try here. Let's see if this works.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Interesting when that happens. We had played the ones we captured when Nathaniel was on that Leak Project show. It was super cool, and we've posted those on our YouTube separately. And that is the thing. Please go over and like and look at the YouTube. There are things on there that are not on our Facebooks. There's extra stuff in all the shows, including Reggie and Greg. Perfectly Normal Paranormal Communications is on there. There's episodes of Synchronicity. There's all kinds of stuff. Seraphine Hurley had a show for a little while. So that's all up there, plus outtakes and some other good stuff. Bloopers. You can see Kristen and I dancing during the pandemic lockdown, doing the Pulp Fiction dance doing the Kermit to Rush, right?
Yeah.
Which was a Rush song.
Which we got monetized for.
Yeah, not that we are monetized.
10 seconds into it, we get a like, we used Rush, so
yeah. That was a pandemic. Thought people were bending the rules,
Yeah. She's got the straw out again.
No, you're not blocked, Virgil, but don't be obnoxious. But all right. Tool in her hand. MaryLynn is now blowing. Oh, well, yes. There we go. We love Miranda. Yeah, really. How can you have access on a show where we talk about blowing? They're fine. Okay. Dark 30. Yeah, those guys are cool. I'd like to talk to them.
Yes.
Actually, and we'll see if they want to come on. Talk to. They were cool.
Everybody was so sweet.
Brandon Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Cooper. Shaman Sundays. He was on Thursday, and I forgot to plug. If you guys haven't seen Brandon's show, it's Shaman Sundays. Look that up on YouTube. Sky Door Entertainment. And you got a whole bunch of great shows. And cool. We're into the Para Unity thing here. We support all our friends.
Yes, we do.
And they support us. So it doesn't matter where you are or whatever. So good stuff. Jim says, wow, MaryLynn, that is a big wingspan of something emerging in that picture.
Yeah.
Looking good. Let me see if I can make that bigger again. Make it bigger, baby. There we go. Yeah, that is looking super cool.
And see how they all turn out different?
Mm-hmm.
Gail will message you for your details. MaryLynn, so you get your address. We've got a Chase Down Echo as well. Let me make another one.
Jack, we have to chase down Echo.
Yeah, if you have Echo's information, maybe you could send it to us. I don't know. You guys aren't on Facebook. You can email us if you want. Oh, actually, you know what? We have Echo's information, but
Look right here.
yeah, he's actually sent us something
Wow.
a while ago. Wow, that's looking wicked cool. I'm sorry. One sec. Just want to see if I can find Echo. I got an email from him, so let's see if we got his. We got all his deets.
Unicorn.
Yeah, he's had a lot of paranormal experiences himself. That's what it is.
Right.
All letting us know about, and then he likes the show, which we really appreciate that.
Kim's like, turn it, MaryLynn.
Yeah,
Yelling.
Fido.
Typing Echo right now. What is it that you see there, MaryLynn?
Right here.
Yes.
Look at the eye. You see the mouth right there? It's almost, I'm not quite sure what it is, but there's a huge eye right there.
I see it. And from where it,
It's almost like a snapping turtle. Or it could be a beak.
oh yeah, I see it now.
I don't want to tilt it too much or else it'll run off.
Gail says she loves it and is so appreciative.
Good.
Wait till you get it, Gail. You're gonna
Yeah, they look
standing
so
there
much
for the
better.
longest time going, oh my God, I
Awesome.
see this, I see that, I see that. And then the next day we see something as well. And it's really cool. And yes, Scott Horn is right. They all turn out incredible.
Ton of faces in this one, Kim says. Looks like the board could be its own painting with all the paint droppings, right? The one behind it. Sorry, Trisha.
So what I usually do on the board behind it, I'll turn the canvas upside down.
I see that too, Terry. I see the mushroom as well.
I
Yeah.
do too.
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you turn the canvas, you said?
Yeah, so I'll take a blank canvas and put it on there sometimes and do what's kind of like a smush and just see what it does. So I'll do that and show you what it looks like.
That's awesome. And we are mushroom friendly here. We think that's great. They're great on salads, pizza sometimes.
I actually
Mushroom?
love mushrooms, yeah.
Shroom to the shroom. Cool. Oh, hey, speaking of the man, we were just talking about you,
Let's talk about
Brandon.
you.
And Shaman Sundays on Sky Door Entertainment.
She's a
We
beautiful
looked that up.
soul. Mr. Brandon Cooper.
Brandon,
Yeah,
you're on more than Sundays too. Are you still doing Mondays? And I think you were on the other night. I was scrolling around. Kim says, I see that as a man in a big sombrero hat. She says, cool. Oh, that's neat. I like that you're using the remaining paints that have
Yeah.
has fallen over on that other board.
Wow.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Look at that. Holy
And
shit.
there's some blank spots. So what I'll do is touch it again.
There's Kim Brady.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Jim and Kim is 30 Dark, right?
Yes.
Dark 30. Yeah.
Dark
30. Yeah, I'm sorry. I say that wrong every time. Dark 30. Paranormal. Great people.
And then just on the spots that it doesn't get, I just kind of tap it on.
Oh, I love that. That is so cool.
And then also what I do with what I haven't started yet, but what I can do with the leftover, when the paint dries, you can actually, it's called paint skins. they make jewelry out of it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And bookmarks and stuff like that. So I have the stuff to make the bookmarks. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then
There they are.
Dark 30
Dark 30
Paranormal.
Paranormal. Not to be confused with 30 Dark.
'Cause you're rock, I think you're thinking of.
Yeah, probably 30 Dark is something.
kept
Because I'm
doing it.
old, that's why.
all right, so who wants this one?
Kim says,
Well, not Scott.
Scott seeing creepy faces. All right. Do we want to do another drawing? Hey guys, I know some people have entered the chat. So are you going to give that one away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Gosh.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are so sweet.
You sure you're okay with this? A lot of
Absolutely.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, the shipping.
Yeah. Plus the supplies. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much,
Thank
MaryLynn.
you.
MaryLynn Bast.
Networking.
We'll do another lottering, and I want to tell the people who have just joined, like Dark 30 and Kim and anybody else who's just joined. If you put in the chat, we're going to make you do it. We don't really have to, but we're going to. It's hashtag licking. You need to enter that in the chat.
In caps.
In caps, all capital letters.
Licking.
Licking.
Hashtag licking.
There was a story behind this.
Yes, there is.
We were telling it a little earlier. Kristen's spell check didn't work quite right.
So now it's a running joke between us.
And that's a little bit of running.
And
I think that's kind
it was online.
of fun.
It was live as well. So
Yeah, it was
Chris and MaryLynn actually pointed out first. I was saying
just like that.
hashtag licking. And I was so many comments that I hit the button and it said instead of saying kicking my ass, it said I was licking my ass. So that's what happened. And MaryLynn,
You were trying to do something and you said you're kicking your ass for not doing it. But
yeah, I was just talking, somebody, and I'm like, oh, I'm kicking my ass for not doing that.
Terry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Terry, I didn't realize that you're also on Dark 30 Paranormal. Obviously we knew you guys were investigators, but I didn't know you were all in a group. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it's
Dark 30
James
Paranormal.
and Terry and Trish.
Oh, okay.
You guys should come on.
Yes,
We'll
please.
have all of you on.
Yeah, we actually did the Scott and Kim and I did the trivet with Trish and Terry. We got some really cool. I think we're going to talk about that on Thursday.
Okay, that's awesome. Can't wait.
All right, Jim, I'm putting you on the list. You got to make a new list. I got to take Kim off. Let's see here.
Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Wow,
Wow, that is really cool.
incredible.
It does look like a lot of faces, like
Yeah,
a bunch of
they're
ghosts
right.
or something.
It's really neat. I see seashells. It's always neat.
Trisha says we are cousins, but she clarifies us. Terry and James are cousins. We didn't think you and Terry were cousins. All right, so I've got that on the list. So,
Who's using the blowtorch again?
if you guys both want to enter.
Because this one had a lot of bubbles in it.
Brandon, if you're still here, you'd like a painting. Well, you did an awesome painting for Brandon.
Yes.
But if you're here, you can enter to win another. But I really liked the one you did for Brandon. Actually, that was a real standout.
That one was awesome for me because the colors, he asked for purple, orange, and the way the colors blended, it looked more kind of a purplish and pink color. But yeah, definitely it fits Brandon.
Gonna take out
I did. I just got a copy and make a new one. Yeah. Paste the names in it. I did. I added Jim from 30 Dark. No? Did they do it?
Yes, James Andrew Brady.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Jim, I think. You go by Jim, right? Or do you go by
Brady,
James?
duh.
Let us know. So I refer to you the right way. Always polite. And let's see, I'm going to share the screen and we'll see who's going to win that. He goes by James. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
All right, James. That's cool. We know some James. We do.
It's not.
I know. I gotta make it bigger. Hold on. Takes a moment. Make it bigger, baby.
It's not.
Keep telling you. Make it bigger.
Shh.
Let's see. Put it in there.
Peter, I gotta figure this out.
Oh, I got it. There you go. Just gotta go twice, and it's in there. Okay. All right, guys. This is the last drawing. We're cleaning MaryLynn out.
Jeez, yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to review the footage so I know whose is whose.
Yeah, I've got it written down.
Okay, good.
We still got to get a hold of Gail and Echo, but we'll message them and get the deets for you, and I'll put you on that. So here we go. This is for the last painting. Jim, there you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
congratulations. Jim.
But it's actually James. That is the name. I put in Jim, but it's James. James won.
Cool. Okay, so James, I'll get you your picture whenever I bring you your others.
And don't address it to Jim.
Right.
Congratulations, James. That's
Yeah.
awesome. George asks, how do I get in touch with MaryLynn so I can purchase a painting? Well, you can at the websites and the ticker, my friend. You can go to www.artbymarylynn.com. And there's 2 N's on that. And you can also go to, she has 2 sites, www.intuitivetouchworld.com.
And I'm also on Facebook at MaryLynn Bast.
That's right. You can look her up on Facebook. And, you can get in touch with you through Horn Paranormal Research, I imagine, also.
I am talking to them right now.
See, we love our friends.
Yes.
Always plugging.
She's
Me too.
hi, Ward.
Ward says hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Gonna leave the number.
Oh, better. No, there you go.
So what's happening is because I can't see the screen in front of me and my computer's melting down. Kim Horn is being very nice and sending me the pictures that you're doing, so I can see them close up and personal.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Kim. And she's drawing little things around it.
She's good at that. Yeah, she'll see things and then send it over to me because every painting that I do, I send it to Kim.
Oh, that's sweet.
She gets pictures.
Ticker, cool. Yeah, I said it anyways. Got enough here. Just listen, and sometimes people just put stuff on and listen to it. No problem, George. Glad you got that info. Barbara says this was great this evening. Thank you, MaryLynn, as always, and thank you, Chris and Kristen.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Good night. Yeah, and
Thank you, Barbara.
are probably wrapping things up. This has been a lot of fun.
Yes, thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
just yeah,
Very welcome.
it's been great. We're so thankful of you
Yes.
of doing these
Very much.
for our audience, and hopefully we'll spread the word around. Let your friends know. They can go to artbymarylynn.com or intuitivetouchworld.com and get their own painting. And you can send MaryLynn your picture. It's going to be for you, very specific. Congratulations to all the winners tonight, and thanks again to everyone. Really,
And
for joining.
just to plug Sacred, you're going to be Sacred Mountain.
Oh yeah, Sacred Mountain. Yeah,
Please.
go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to be, you have the flyer.
Let me see. I'll get it. It's
So, Sacred Mountain, it's a retreat center. We're hosting a nonprofit event, and it's called the Spirits of Deadwood, and we're doing this on September 29th through the 30th. The event is being held to help raise funds for Sacred Mountain, and they offer cost-free 7-day retreats to active military, veterans, and first responders who suffer from PTSD and trauma. The retreat is on 65 peaceful acres in the beautiful Black Hills of South Dakota. And for this event, Sacred Mountain has partnered with the historic Bullock Hotel, and we'll soon be offering VIP packages. And so just inviting everyone to join us. We're going to be doing investigations, multiple locations lined up. We're also going to be including the Bullock Hotel. We're going to do a meet and greet with some of the stars. We have Travel Channel's Katie Stafford and Jeremy Leonard, and then Netflix with the psychic medium Brandy Marie, and then the ghost biker Miranda Young will be there as well. We're also going to be doing gallery readings with Brandy and myself. And then I'll also be there doing my intuitive force. So we do have Supernatural Inc. with Katie Stafford and Brandon Cooper, who is sponsoring this with Sacred Mountain, and then also Horn Paranormal. So we're happy to be sponsoring the event, and we are looking for other sponsors. So if anybody is interested, please feel free to reach out to either Kim Horn or myself.
Wonderful.
Excellent. I'm going to go over to their Facebook. Is Facebook the best place to?
Yes, for
Connect
either Horn Paranormal or even for me, for MaryLynn Bast.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'll bring that up too. Absolutely. Give me one moment, guys. Oh, doing that wrong.
Yeah, so we've got several places lined up, and we're going to be doing historical walks and stuff like that. So we're doing they're doing a dinner night with the stars, with the talent is what they're calling them. So it's going to be definitely going to be fun.
Absolutely. We would love to go to this. Well,
yeah.
Sure.
And we've been, I actually went to the Bullock with Kim and Scott, and we got a lot of good stuff there. Jim and Melissa Rupert was also there with us too. So we did a good investigation.
Oh, awesome. Great people. All right. So I'm going to just show your guys' Facebooks, if that's all right. Mm-hmm. And so people can see them. And this is how they should get in touch if they want to go.
Yes.
Just reach out to you guys directly.
And we will be sharing out more information and links for the tickets.
There's the Sacred Mountain Retreat Facebook.
And they are a nonprofit. So everything that they do, it's all volunteers who are helping.
Yeah, guys, get out there, give us a like.
I think, yeah, that's it. That's Jared.
Excellent, excellent. Here's the Horn Paranormal Research Facebook.
What's up?
Awesome stuff.
Yes.
All your equipment.
So all that stuff on Thursday, and we're gonna have some great SLS captures for you guys. And here's MaryLynn Bast,
which we appreciate so much having you
Facebook.
On.
Thank you for having me. This has been a blast.
With our mugs.
It's been wicked fun.
This has been so much fun and really great presentation.
Thank you.
Truly, like this was awesome. What a great idea. Thank you so much for doing this with us.
Absolutely.
I think it's been super interesting for our audience, and giveaways just awesome.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
It was awesome.
Very sweet.
For having me.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for being here. We will be back with MaryLynn and the rest of Horn Paranormal Research, Kim and Scott, on Thursday on Dark Horse Paranormal. Wherever you're watching us now, come back Thursday night, 9 Eastern. We're going to be doing it. So we really enjoyed it too.
Good night,
Kim,
everybody.
thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good and safe weekend.
Bye, y'all.